my little fuck up. Well, I'm 51 years old. Had a birthday this weekend. It was Saturday, and it was celebrated with a pimp style bang. I mean, seriously, it was. Anyways, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, that's what this journal is going to be about, because I actually experienced some things that I had never experienced before. And Lord, first, let me just kind of go back. I've been thinking about my birthday for about a week and a half. How was I going to be celebrating it? How was I going to be celebrating it? Or would like to celebrate it. But I did know that I didn't want to celebrate it as, you know, running around just doing all types of things like that. So, you know, Friday, a car started acting up, you know. The muffler started getting funky, came off, or some old crap like that. So we got kind of down in the dumps, but yet and still, you know, sir, take care of it. So I did. Come Saturday, I went to this place bright and early, was there when they opened, and got it fixed. And after that, you know, did a few little other things running around. Was feeling really good, you know. Even though it was my birthday, I was feeling good about doing all those things. So I was really being productive, you know. So I knew I had my 51 licks that I had to get. So, I mean, I knew that was coming, but how and where, wasn't quite sure. There was talk about us going to the dungeon, and that was what we had actually planned on doing. But as the night went along and came about, things changed. You know, I was still going to get my 51 licks regardless of if it was in the dungeon or not. But once my sister and all of us, we got hooked up, and we were all there, and we was discussing, okay, so what are you going to do? Well, you know, it was, okay, we can still go to the dungeon even though it's running late, but if we don't go to the dungeon, okay, this is not all about me even though it's my birthday, you know, that's what I said. I said I really would probably like to take Sir to a strip joint somewhere, you know, let him get some lap dances and shit. It would really be nice to sit there and watch him do that, you know. Well, things changed. They really did. They changed to, they changed. I mean, I was introduced to root beer. Lord have mercy. Root beer got it all started. And so, what I mean by got it all started as far as being introduced to a new kink, experiencing a new kink. And from root beer, which is like rubber, 6-7 inches, quite, I guess, heavy with a steel rod in the middle of it, from having played with that, and Lord have mercy, I experienced some things that I just never thought I could go through. And then from there, actually being fist, now that was something that I think I might have lost my damn mind. Because it was so intense and so different, and made me feel so, I can't even explain how it made me feel. All I know is that all I could do was just like, I don't know, just say it like this, that in the process of it going, I don't know how far, how deep, but whatever. No, let me go back. Let me take a few steps back, because right now I forgot a few things. I had gotten to a point with root beer that I actually was getting a little noisy. So sir was like, "You don't gag your ass if you don't stop." You know? So then I kind of like, they were saying, "Okay, well, what can I use to gag her? And I was like, "Nah, I don't want that gag thing in my mouth." I said, "Use a sock." Okay, we used the sock. The socks worked damn good. So we used the sock. And from there, we went back to root beer, and I had the sock gag in my mouth. But from that point on, root beer was taken away, and something else was going on. Wasn't quite sure what it was, but then when I realized what it was and how it had me just like feeling like, oh God, I don't think I can, oh my God, I don't think I can handle any more of this. I mean, it's like somebody who just got their mind blown. You know, it's like I was released from some shit that I just never knew was there, you know. So in the process of everything being worked on, well, with the fisting and all, I just couldn't seem to just get myself right on how to take it. I lift myself up and I just grabbed my sir and hugged him. Look on his face was like, no, she didn't. This shit just got started and she just grabbed me and shit and hugged me. That's how overwhelmed I was with this feeling of this sexual, it was just so intense. I mean, I can feel it right now. Seriously, I can feel it right now. I mean, nothing in my whole entire life has ever made me feel like that. You know? And I don't even think that I was even at a point that I couldn't, if I had probably let it just continue, I probably would have been able to take more, and who knows where I would have went, you know? I already felt like I was out of my body. So I probably would have been somewhere floating around looking at myself saying, damn, that shit good, ain't it? But anyways, it was excellent. My family made sure I had a damn good time on my birthday. Not just with that, but just all the positivity, thoughts, and just good things. My sister gave me this really nice necklace choker that she made, and some anklets that she made for me, and they fit in really nice. They're really sexy. Like, I kind of dug them. And plus they were made by her, so that's that personal touch. So that was part of, from my experience. I don't know how much longer I have to talk on this here, but I know I have a lot more to say about that experience because, you know, the after effect, that's what I'm going to talk about next. Because, man, it's like I couldn't even stand up. I mean, I was just so wobbly. My legs were just like noodles, you know. My mind was just like empty, you know. If that was such a thing as being in subspace from that experience, I was there. More to come. Part 2. CJ, my little fuck up.